Live from New Orleans, 2K Sports proudly brings you NBA basketball from the home of the Pelicans. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. The Raptors swing into this game as part of their continuing road trip. Now here's Van Vliet. Williamson outside. To the middle. Down low. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Toronto grabs the miss. Greg, talking about Jakob Poeltl, it doesn't seem like he gets enough credit for his defense.
I don't think he does. I mean, he's an excellent rim protector and rebounder, and a big man who just takes pride in defending.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him. And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Van Vliet. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Out to Smith. The tray. Barnes grabs the miss. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Trent. And Poeltl has it in the corner. Barnes outside. Clock at 4. Barrett trying to free himself up. And the rejection by Smith.
How about the reach and reaction by Smith Jr. to get his hand up and just disrupt that play?
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. And the call will be against Emmanuel quickly. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. In the lineup for the Raptors, number 25.
Here's Jones. And it's slammed in by Smith.
Oh, 2 loud points from Smith there. Get up, Jabari.
This Pelican front office has done a great job, Brent, finding some diamonds in the rough. Players that have now helped.
Think about it, Kevin. They grabbed Jose Alvarado and Najee Marshall, both undrafted players. And those guys are key rotational pieces to change the tempo of any game. Herb Jones, a great steal in the second round. Defensively comes in, creates havoc. I mean, a lot of really impressive finds for this front office.
Back to Barrett. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Barnes. Good D by Williamson.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
Look, every time Murphy can get a look, he'll take the look. Trust me.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. On deep, Trent. A putback. Here's Boucher. Active quickly. 6 to shoot. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line. And you know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume 3-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
Raptors trail by 4. Pass to Pirtle. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Yeah, 3 turnovers so far, and the real issue is the fact that they're unforced. Careless with the basketball.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. We're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Shoots, and O'Neal gets it to go.
Just continuing to develop an overall game that was evident coming into the league. Gary Harris getting better at spotting the open man. And he's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them. Over 7 feet, big, quick, great hands. Shaq is a one-of-one type of player.
Pass to Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here's Henderson. O'Neal, that's a 2-pointer. His shot is good, making a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Back to O'Neal. Here's Nance, and the jam by Larry Nance.
Well, Nance can be quick, and this time out-hustles his opponent to the offensive board.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass to Trent. There's the screen. This one for 3. And Shaq pulls it down. Here's Henderson. Still yet to score. Here's Shaq. And And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Pirtle.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. Shaq capable of bringing down the entire basket.
And so it's New Orleans with a 10. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for New Orleans.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists is a nice way to play.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson has prepared himself for the pressures of the NBA. He meditates, he reads books on self-improvement, and he said, I'm pretty sure you can lose yourself making a lot of money. You've got to be mentally sound. There's going to be downsides of being this young and successful. But I don't like failure, so I just try to minimize that. Kevin?
Wise words, David. Oh, wise words. Thank you. And Toronto has possession. 8-point game. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. And that concludes this long 6-game road trip. There's Brown with the three. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
And what I admire about Bruce Brown, he's just determined to make winning plays.
Greg, he goes into the game saying, how can I impact it? What do I have to do? Do I have to defend? Do I have to block shots? Do you need me to hit a three? Do I have to get inside and score? He answers those questions every night.
And here is Pirtle after Gary Harris made that last three-pointer. Olynyk with it. Pass to Abaji. Dick in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Gary Harris.
And you look at Grady Dick's physical gifts, and you see it's all there. Size, length, careful training, and hard work could make him into something special.
And Brent, as someone who's been around the game your entire life, what advice do you give young, aspiring players?
Well, I think the biggest thing for me, Kevin, is to find the correct mentorship to where it is that you want to go. If you can find a player that's proven himself, that's about the right things, and you can get access to them, and trust me, they're more than willing to share their knowledge, go find a great mentor.
Here's Dick. For three, Olynyk. It's rebounded by O'Neal. New Orleans leading by 10. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. O'Neal is doubled. Out to Smith. Pirtle with the steal. Here's Dick. Offline with his three. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
So awesome to see Zion healthy and showing off that elite athleticism.
Back to Barrett. Here's Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding. Rising up off the ground.
Oh, gee. The long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a tight that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And the technical free throw is good. When we talk about Emmanuel quickly, Brent, his last name really describes him well, doesn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, this guy is fast, a source of immediate energy that provides this team a spark, especially on offense. This guy can be really aggressive.
Pelicans leading by 11. Pass to Smith. .104 left now here in the second. There's Williamson with the three. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Barnes. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Like how selfless Quickly was on that play, just creating team offense.
Now Van Vliet still without a basket. And it's Smith missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Van Vliet with the bucket.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Barnes can't get it to go.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
Here's Smith. Off the left rim and out. Pass to Barnes. And that one released in time, but no good. And so we wrap up the first half. Pelicans lead by 13. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Raptors trailed by 13. It's Barrett on the wing. Boucher the screen. A three-pointer off the mark. Now here's Williamson. And he jams it right over Scotty Barnes. Wow.
Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion again to the rack. Looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Pass to Barrett. Tries the spin move. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
An opportunistic defender. Jones's guys appreciate his willingness to take chances on the defensive end.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Offensive rebound. Barnes. No good with the tip.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Over to the wing. Pass to Nance. And Vliet on the wing. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Raptors trailed by 21. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pelicans have a lot of weapons offensively, but there seem to be enough touches to go around. Coach Willie Green said there's a trust factor. All those guys, they go out and trust each other. It might be one guy's night in this game, and it might be someone else in the next game. They always just want to make the right play. Kevin?
Yep, thanks, D.A. Good stuff. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Kevin, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled with all the other things he can do, and he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon.
No good that time. Raptors trailed by 21. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Barnes the screen. Here's quickly. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
You can't be overly aggressive with quickly because that's how you'll send this guy to the free throw line.
Emmanuel Quickly taking 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And it's Henderson with the ball for New Orleans. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pass to Boucher. Back to Barnes. Nance with the rebound.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Here's Alvarado. Still scoreless. Pass to Henderson. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. There's the pick. 5 to shoot. Inside. Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Now, this kind of balance is going to make a huge difference in R.J. Barrett's improvement in the league. When to score and when to be the assist maker.
Here's Alvarado. Henderson for 3. Keeps it alive. And Pirtle pulls it down. .102 left to play in the third. To the paint. Pass to Dick. Over in the corner, Brown. Toronto needs to get off a shot. Nice shot by Pirtle. Pirtle's got 8 points.
When Pirtle gets the rock deep inside, the D is toast. Can't allow him to get comfortable from there.
To the inside. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
14 foul.
36 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And it's in there. He's got 12.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Mora. Jordan sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And here's Henderson. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Misses the easy stuff. Pass to Pirtle. Back to Barrett. Got it up. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Pelicans on top, leading by 17.
The Raptors 30.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Pelicans leading by 17. Pass to Smith. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Dick.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Screen by Pirtle. Down low. And they'll get another chance. And here is Quickly. Back to Barnes. Pass to Pirtle. Just 4 to shoot. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. That's a 2 from Smith. Here's Williamson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
Sometimes it's the ripcord that you have to pull, Kevin, in guarding Zion. The only way to stop him is to foul him.
And he's good on the second. Raptors trailed by 18. Pass to Dick. Lets it go from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc.
3 points.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite three-point shot.
Van Vliet with it. Now Williamson. In the corner, Smith with it. Knocked loose. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And here's Toronto. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter. Here's Trent, and he lays it straight in.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And the dunk by Smith.
And the awareness from Zion, I think that's something with playing time, with his maturity, it's going to continue to improve. Now a really good passer at his position.
It's stolen by Jones. Here's Williamson. And so they foul intentionally.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Williamson looking it over. Here's Smith. Driving the lane.
Boy, that is a statement. Smith Jr. taking no prisoners.
Barnes outside. Looking to end his cold spell. It's good.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense. A quick move to the bucket. And you get the lay-in.
Jones, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. And the Pelicans lead by 18. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Boucher, and the layup's good off the glass.
In so many different ways, Dick gets the ball to his teammates, always on time and on target.
Van Vliet outside. And Grady Dick gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul. 2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Back to Williamson. Out to Smith. Fires away from way outside. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Pass to Boucher. The kick out to Barnes. Inside. 6 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Boucher.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability. And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Pelicans.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
Yeah, I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Zion Williamson.
Serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
Taken 3rd overall in 2022, Smith, instead of trying to take the league by storm, he was looking for ways to fit in within the system. And that's what coaches love about players like him.
Barnes can't get it to go. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Trent with it. Now defended by Williamson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
All kinds of grit there on the inside from Emmanuel quickly.
Screen by Smith. Over in the corner, Williamson. Smith surveying the D. There's the 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes outside. Now here's quickly. Pass to Boucher. On the wing, Barnes. The 3. It's off. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Maní con la libreta del Elena. Compra de los Pampers. Hoy quiero una taína que te puesta pa' un gantel. Mami me ve el hey, hasta que yo infarte. Y te pago la uña, el laser y
Real for life, baby. El verdadero movimiento. Orientando las nuevas generaciones. Llegaron los muchos en el trópico. Real for life, el movimiento sigue sólido. Bateándoles el parte que no están en tu bocina está sonando un de verdad de Puerto Rico, donde la vibra es otra cosa. No se olvidan ni los paris de Vigilio ni Barbosa. Directo de Bayamón, más poderosa. For life forever. La candela es donde se goza. Pasa la chévere. En este paraíso encuentras todo. Y siempre andamos juntos los locarios. Porque esto es cosa nuestra de barrio. Entramos. Ya son muchos años demostrando. Y la calle sabe quién sigue matando. El bandidaje activo. Loca con el chivo. Mañana no se sabe, pero hoy estamos encendidos. La paso chévere. Con todas las mami y los títeres. Que eres demonia, ya me enteré. ¿Te gusta?